Good morning, my fighters. Welcome back to Sheen's Positive Plate. So, in this video, I'll be sharing the glimpses of my morning. So, how my mornings looks like. So, this vlog was shot on Monday. That's on 10th of February. So, this is how it looks on that day. So, it was very foggy, and now time is around 7:30. That's my little one going to his school. So mornings are always hurry burry, so I don't get to shoot so much at that time. Now, yeah, my husband is back after dropping him to school. Now they're having their breakfast. My dad and my husband are having their breakfast. Now I'm preparing tea. So mornings are always incomplete without a piping hot cup of tea. So I'm a tea lover. I'm not a coffee person. I want tea in the morning. Not so much, but one cup of hot piping tea is like it just makes my day. So for today's breakfast, I made idli, then lady's finger sambar, and some podi with it. I'm not a podi person, but then it's good to have along. So yeah, after having breakfast, now the next thing that I do is like today is Monday. So Mondays are usually the days to change the bedspreads. So the first thing I come after breakfast is to make bed. So today, as it's the day to change the bedspread, so that will be the first thing to do. So before that, I'm just opening the windows. It's really pretty cold here in the night time, so we keep the windows closed during night times. And after daddy goes to school, all my mornings actually starts with that is after having breakfast and all. The first thing that I'll do is a basic cleaning. That becomes like making your bed, then arranging everything in its place, because morning is a time it's very much in a hurry burry. So going making off his lunch box, sending him to school, so in that time you will not be so much organized. You will take something and put it there, so all these things. So once he goes to school, the first thing that I'll do is a basic cleaning, so that your house looks neat and clean. Only then I go to cooking part. Only then it makes me comfortable. I always believe a clean and a neat house will always give you the positive vibe. It will make you motivated to work even more, to actually try new things, to spend time for yourself. If you are in a very dirty and all space that stings and all, no, you will not have that energy within you to do many things. You will yell at person. So for me, it's very very important to maintain your house very neat and clean. Only then you will get that vibe which you can pass it on to others, and you can be productive. So I mean it means a lot to me. So now this job is done. The room looks so neat and clean, and it really gives a soul satisfaction. So the first thing is done. So now the next thing is, as always, the cleaning part of the vessel. So morning the idlis make, then the sambar, so all the vessels will be there, right? So the next part will be to clean up your kitchen. So washing the vessels to some extent is okay, but the most difficult part, or the most thing that I hate to do, is that arrange all these vessels again into the respective cupboards and all. No, so that's something I really don't like to do. But there's no choice, obviously, you have to do that. So, so those things are going on. Now, after this, after cleaning the kitchen, the best part or the best time of the day, I would say, is to spend some time in my garden. It's not a big garden, it's a small garden, but I just love to just go out, just see my plants. So, after this, that's the thing that's actually motivating me to complete all these things, so that I can go and spend some time with my plants. So, yeah, this is done. So kitchen is all neat and clean. The sink is empty. So that's a great satisfaction to see. So now the best part. So I'll just go see my plants if there is something to be done, some leaves to be removed, or and for the flowering plants, no, especially there is some white color pest that comes. So the moment it comes, I just spray that liquid which I make at home. So I just see it. Otherwise, just 1 or 2 days and the whole plant will get ruined. So that's what I'm seeing. So it really gives you a fresh sort of vibe in the morning to spend some time in the greenery with the plants. So this is my birdhouse, which I've put very recently. So this I bought it from Wayanad, and I'm just hoping that some bird just comes and find its home. So I just love birds, but I don't like to keep them in cage and all that. I just want them to naturally live, and we can enjoy to see them. Now, today I'll show you a very simple uh, evening snack with the ripe plantains. It's very, very simple but very tasty. You can uh, make it at home for your kids when they come back from school. So, the ingredients required are 2 ripe plantains, 2 eggs, milk, some cashews, half a cup of maida, sugar, ghee, some cardamom powder, milk powder, and a pinch of yellow food color. That's very optional. If you want, you can use it, otherwise, you can avoid it. So, the first thing that you have to do is chop the cashews, a little bit of cashews. So, how much ever you have and how much ever you like. And if you want, you can also add the raisins, but my son doesn't like raisins, so that's why I have avoided it. So, if you're using raisins, you can add that too. So, chop the cashews into small pieces. Now we'll have to chop the bananas, the ripe plantains also, into small pieces. Now take a pan and add some ghee into it, and then just saute the cashews first, so that they turn into a nice golden brown color. So once that is done, then remove the cashews and keep it aside. We will need it in the later use. Then saute the chopped bananas with little bit of sugar and cardamom powder in the same ghee. Sorry, I lost the clips of it. So in the same ghee, just saute the chopped bananas with a little bit of sugar and cardamom powder and keep aside. Now take a mixie jar and add in 2 eggs. So basically you have to add all the ingredients into the mixie jar. So first 2 eggs, then goes the cardamom powder, then goes the sugar. That's around 4 or 5 teaspoons, or depending upon how sweet you want. So then goes milk. That's around uh, 1 by 4th cup. Then milk powder. That is around 2 or 3 teaspoons. It is to give the richness, a sort of rich texture to your snack. Then 1 or 2 drops of yellow food color. That it's purely optional. If you want, you can add it or you can avoid it. And then goes half a cup of all-purpose flour. Then goes finally ghee. So ghee can be around 2 to 3 tablespoons you can have, or if you are not so much interested to use ghee, or if you don't like that flavor, maybe one or two tablespoons will do. But if you like the texture, the taste of the ghee, definitely you can have 2 to 3 tablespoons of ghee. So now you have to blend all these things into a smooth paste. Now transfer the smooth paste which we have made with all the ingredients: sugar, ghee, milk, all purpose flour, 2 eggs, cardamom powder. So transfer this into a bowl. Now to this you have to add the sauteed bananas. Bananas we have sauteed the ripe plantains in the ghee, right? With little bit of sugar and cardamom powder. So that you have to add to this smooth mixture. Along with this you have to add the roasted cashews also. So little cashews you can keep aside for the garnish. The rest of the cashews you can add with it and nicely mix so that the smooth mixture, the ripe plantains and the cashews get mixed evenly. And then now take a thick bottomed vessel, preferably non-stick, so that it doesn't stick at the bottom, and keep on high flame. Once the vessel is really hot, then just apply some ghee just brush some ghee on the bottom of the vessel and transfer this mixture into the vessel when it's very, very hot. Now for 1 minute, for exactly 1 minute, we will place it on high flame. So once we pour the mixture into the pan, then just spread evenly so that it gets to all the sides of the pan, and then you can garnish it with cashews, that some cashews we have left behind, right? So just place on top of the mixture, and for 1 minute exactly it will be on one flame, I mean on the high flame, and after 1 minute reduce the flame to very low, close the vessel and don't disturb it for exactly 15 minutes. After 15 minutes you can see that it will be perfectly cooked. So while that's cooking, I was cutting, anyway we have 15 minutes, right? So I was cutting some watermelon and keeping it in the fridge, so it will be easier for us when we want, we can take it. So watermelons are in season, so let's enjoy. So yeah, after 15 minutes we'll have to just open it and see. Now you can see, you can actually see the difference. The batter has completely cooked. Just insert a skewer or fork or anything, and if it comes out clean, which means it's perfect to take. Now then switch off the flame and then just leave it completely to cool down. So I mean, please don't try to demold it when it's hot, because there are high chances it might break. So just leave it and let it completely cool down. After that, once it's completely cooled down, just scrape the sides and it comes out clean. It will just come out just like a cake. So very perfect. So just scrape the sides and yeah, you can see how well it is not burnt at the bottom. You need not worry about anything. So just transfer into a plate and you can cut in your desired shape and you can have it. It's very, very delicious. Please do try it, whoever has not tried it. It's a very simple yet very delicious snack which you can prepare very easily. Just take all the, just saute the cashews and bananas, so many ingredients into the mixture, and then blend these two things. Just mix these two things, put it on the stove, 15 minutes, your snack is ready. So that's all for today in today's blog, my fighters. So hope you have enjoyed this blog. So if you like this blog, please keep supporting. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Till we meet again, spread good vibes only.